looking to buy a Tuscan entertainer's home in Dainfern Valley? Good afternoon, this is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today we are back in this exquisite estate where we're about to tour this gorgeous home behind us. Now with me is your tour guide Victoria, who's going to take us around on this gorgeous home. But as always, specs on the house. This is a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bathroom, 4 garage home. Guys, wait until you see the downstairs as well as the rest of the house, because this is as standard. Without further ado, Victoria.
Hi guys, and thank you so much for joining us here today. I am extremely excited to show you this home because it is different, and I always get so excited about the different homes, the homes that really stand out, and boy do we have a treat for you. Now, if you are looking for a Tuscan home with old school money charm, this is most definitely the place for you. One thing that I must say when I walked into the house, and something to mention, is the stand is exceptional. You'll notice as we're walking around, there are so many little streams and rivers running through the garden. You literally feel like you are on a mountain in Tuscany with little streams and rivers running through. Coming into the grand entrance hall, you are met with this beautiful double opening wooden door and the stunning crystal chandelier above us, really just exuding old school money charm, as I mentioned, and it is absolutely exceptional. I love the feeling of the home. I love when you come in, everything feels very grandeur and very, fancy and opulent. What do you think, Xavier?
Interestingly, this entrance, it is massive. This chandelier is huge.
I love that it's so character-filled, and they've really stuck with the style of the home and the character of the home. All the colors are very neutral tones, beautiful, simple. And as you come up to the 3rd level upstairs, I would like to mention that this is the living quarters of the house. And because the house has so much to offer and so much to show you, we decided to show you the main bedroom first, just because it is so cool. It's so spacious. I love it when you walk past here, you have a quick peep out onto your very, very grand garden entertainment area down at the bottom there. And then you are met with an exquisite main bedroom. I love the fact that there's so much light coming through here. I love the little Juliet balconies off of each of the wooden doors. And how cool is this entertainment area that they've got around the bedroom? Xavier, I want to show entertainment bedroom. Look at this. If you're just chilling in bed and you want to watch TV, you just pop your TV up in front of your bed by the push of a button. How cool. I love it.
Very
so
nice.
Stunning.
We haven't seen one of these.
No, we haven't. I love it. It's super cool. And then you want to put it down again, you just push the other button and it goes all the way down. Stunning. I love the light that comes into this bedroom. I love the greenery around. Like, you literally feel like there's nobody around you for miles. You don't see any of your neighbors on this stand. Something to mention, I will obviously mention when we go outside, that this is a river stand. It is north facing. The house is north facing. Some specs on the house. It's over 1,000 squares under roof, which is huge, massive. We've got a gas fireplace in the main bedroom. And then, how cool is this, Xavier? Because this property obviously has a lot of water around it, beautiful running streams. You can hear the serenity outside, the water running away. That, on a hot summer's day, when you want to leave your doors open, we've got the bug sheets here. Whoa,
Very nice.
over here, and then you can open up. But if you want to leave your doors open for some fresh air, you can close them, and then you don't get any mosquitoes or anything inside.
Which is handy, like you said, if you live by the river.
If you live by the river. I thought it was so cool. Now, walking into this exquisite bathroom. When have you ever seen 2 baths on a bath? I think we've only done one house before that have 2 baths. I love this. It's like a his and a hers. Again, you look out into your beautiful stream, beautiful scenery. I mean, I could picture myself in here with some champagne, bubbles, chilling. How cool.
Very nice. And of course,
TV.
this is a Victoria Albert. So in effect, we have Victoria Albert number 1, Victoria Albert number 2, and Victoria number 3.
Exactly. There's Victoria, there's no Albert though. So there you go. We've got heated towel rails and then this beautiful little courtyard outside here. I was so shocked when I came out here earlier to realize, and then there's double outdoor showers. Forget one outdoor shower, double. I think it's so important when coming into a home like this is you've got to love the original charm of the home. You've got to love the Tuscan vibe because you really, and oh, it is oh so beautiful. But you really like, it's just everything matches, everything is stunning. You've got the double vanities over here, a his and a hers. When we walk back through, we walk through the double doors. I love that. And then we'll pop into the massive, I need to stop saying massive, don't I? Huge dressing room, again with ample lights. We've got a dressing area set there, ample storage and cabinetry for all your things. I love it. Again, another little Juliet balcony popping over there. And then coming back through this way, we're going to look at the other rooms upstairs.
Very impressive main bedroom to set the stage.
So impressive. The whole house, there's so much to show you. It is so huge that we need to walk swiftly along. Got beautiful wooden flooring upstairs. So what we'll do is we'll pop into this bedroom. Now this is the second bedroom upstairs. I couldn't initially tell because I walked into these first and I thought these were the main because they're so big. So this is the first. Second bedroom, beautiful cabinetry over there. Large full bathroom over here. Also a jacuzzi bath. Juliet balcony. I think it's important to mention that all the bedrooms are all within the same style. They all have the bug screens. They all have the wooden sliding doors. Absolutely beautiful. We have integrated heating and cooling in this home. This probably could also be a main bedroom. This is the one that I actually thought was the main before I saw the main. How much light, how beautiful is this bedroom? Stunning. I love those doors. I love the light that comes in here.
Very nice. And again, like I said, you're in the midst of almost nature, because look at this.
You would not be able to tell that you live in the middle of foreways, basically. Like, you literally feel like you are on a farm. It's insane. Walking through here, beautiful dressing area, and then again, another very, very large bathroom. All very neat, very clean. All the windows obviously have beautiful blinds. Something to mention about Dainfern Valley and the home and the stand itself. So levies are around 4.5 a month. So that's really reasonable as far as, you know, our common estates and lifestyle estates are concerned in these areas. We're coming through to the 4th bedroom upstairs. Beautiful.
No.
Very, very large.
This, exactly.
How beautiful. And also another very bright bedroom. I love the light. I'm loving all the doors. I'm loving that this one has its own little courtyard area as well. Stunning. I don't know if we want to go out there. I think the door's locked. The door's locked. But it's beautiful.
And the setup. Look at this.
Hiya.
Girls.
Just to show you how big the room is, we've got a queen size bed. We've got another bunk bed over here. Oh, this house is so stunning.
And then, of course, full bath.
Full bath.
Pink everywhere.
Love it. And coming back through this way. Now we're going to make our way down to the main living area downstairs in the house.
This is where it gets interesting.
This is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, the views you have from here already tell you what's about to
happen.
Yes.
I love that the house, you know, architecturally has its designated areas, and that's something that you'll notice throughout when we get a little bit further in the home. But I love that the living quarters are essentially on one level. I love that the family entertainment area is, you know, on one level. And then I'll show you the last level. So coming back through to our first floor, our ground floor essentially is where the main family living area, I would essentially say, is situated. So we are going to pass the formal dining lounge here, and we're going to walk into this house. Has all the bells and whistles. It has a theater room. And Xavier, something to mention about the house is all the curtains are on timers every night. So they close automatically at a certain time or whatever, but they're also electric. I love that.
So hang on, did I hear that correctly that you pretty much don't have to close curtains anymore?
No, you don't. So you set it to, let's say for instance, every night you decide you want your curtains closed at 7 o'clock. All your curtains in your home will close at 7 o'clock automatically. You do not have to worry about it. It is amazing. I love this little stone textured wall. We've seen this in a few houses before. I always think it's so cool. And this theater room is very, very soundproof, people. All the walls are padded. You will not hear anything coming out of here. So after the theater room, which is so cool, we have a absolutely beautiful study. Now, if you are into reading, if you are into your beautiful traditional type of study, this is one for you. How stunning is this? I love the dark wood. I love the brass accents they have running along there. It is gorgeous. I don't know the best.
It literally is.
It literally
Floor to ceiling.
I love feeling.
The little ladder on the side.
You can move the ladder around to get all your high books if you want to. And then something that I also would like to mention about the house is that it is basically off-grid. It has solar and sun-sink inverters. How beautiful is this formal dining lounge? Another fireplace. I don't know how many fireplaces there are in this house, but we will count as we go along. So this is now the second gas fireplace. As beautiful. I love the wooden mantle that they've got around there with the brown marble splashback. Again, just exuding opulence and old school charm. I love it. And the crystal chandelier.
Stunning.
And we'll come back through this way. Beautiful, the crystal chandeliers running throughout the home. So over here, we will make our way to the main kitchen area, which is always one of my favorites. I love this beautiful breakfast nook area that you can see, like if you're cooking and one of your kids can sit here. You open your balconies with the beautiful greenery outside. Oh, I love it. And then we're onto the kitchen, which again has your coffee, toaster station, all Gaggenau appliances. We got the Gaggenau coffee machine. We've got the Gaggenau microwave, toaster, 2 Gaggenau ovens, guys. If these Gaggenau appliances, these are Gaggenau appliances. We've got the grills over here. Come have a look at this, Xavier. I've never seen this before. Show the people. Look at that. How cool. It's a grill. It's a double grill. It's not even one grill, it's a double grill in your kitchen. Anywho, get the stove. Beautiful. And then outside is probably one of my favorite parts of the home, is that you have this beautiful dining area just off the kitchen. And you can just picture it. I know we're in autumn now and the leaves are falling. It's still beautiful. But you can just imagine sitting out here in summer, having breakfast with your family or your friends in your Tuscan villa on your beautiful river.
And a quick tease to the outside.
Quick tease to that.
There we go.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm loving it. Loving this home, loving everything it has to offer. Coming back through this way, we will pass the, I'm going to almost say like informal TV lounge. Now, this one has a wood burning fireplace. I can already feel the heat from here, so you clearly know it works beautifully. It's so lovely and warm. So TV lounge essentially, just off the kitchen, beautiful, love it. And then coming through this way, before we make our way downstairs, we have our guest loo. And then this is actually the first ensuite bedroom. currently set up as an office, but this bedroom is en suite. It does have a bathroom as well. And again, a beautiful Juliet door opening up onto the Juliet balcony with a river in front of it. Beautiful greenery around the outside. I mean, stunning. Make our way back out and down to
Yes.
the most extensive entertainment area I've probably ever seen. So cool. What were your first thoughts when you walked down here, Xavier?
Wow.
Wow. It was literally, I was like, wow. Okay, wow. This is awesome. So coming through here, you just walk into this area. It is beautiful. It has every toy you could possibly think of. To the left, as you walk down, we've got the cool sunken bar. Love it so much. It's got space for all the appliances. You've got all the fridges at the bottom here. You've got the ice machine, everything, prep sink, as you can see. Over here, you've got your built-in entertainment system. So although, I mean, you have your movie theater upstairs, but also downstairs, you can have big sporting events here. All the boys can come over, all the girls can come over. You guys can all watch your sporting events. Now you pass your very, very beautiful, very well-sized wine cellar over here, where you can keep your collection of wines. That also, may I add, has its own air conditioner, just to make sure your room sits at the right temperature. And then coming through this way, to add some lighter downstairs, we've got a beautiful atrium to the right-hand side over here. Now, Xavier, have you ever seen an indoor-outdoor pool, lap pool in a house?
I have not.
You have not. Have a look at that. You can open those doors. You can do the whole lap, in and out. You can swim inside if you only want to swim inside. And then when you have guests over, you put these decks over here so you can have more walking space and entertainment space around here.
Oh.
I know. And then you've got this beautiful saltwater fish tank, guys, in your entertainment area in your house, built into the wall, opposite your amazing, it must be at least a 50-meter lap pool. You can actually separate this deck and move it. So if you want one half inside or one half outside. Again, another little atrium to add in some light into the area. I'm not going to open this door, but this door basically houses all the tanks and stuff for the fish tanks, so all the water circulation stuff, and for the pool. So I love the fact that it's in its own separate area. It's kept apart. This house does have a working steam room as well. Now this is another entertainment area, usually like a TV lounge area downstairs.
We like to watch TV, but
if you must like to watch TV, we've got tons of kids. So he has the kids here watching TV. You guys can be there watching your sports. Kids are being well behaved. And then you've got your gym. You never have to leave the house.
I mean, all of this downstairs. What a huge
area. This downstairs. So remember what I said before, the segmented living. So upper level, all bedrooms. Middle level, family living area, offices, entertaining kitchen, that kind of thing. Downstairs, party time, entertainment, invite friends over, entertain your families, that kind of thing.
Party time.
Party time. This is a party house, I'm telling you. Over there, we do have another bathroom and shower downstairs. So for instance, if you've come, you've worked out, you don't want to go back upstairs, you just come down here, you take a shower, you get ready for the day. So I think that's really cool and very well thought out. So what we'll do is we'll take a walk over our little deck area here, make our way outside to go look at the exceptional views and beautiful garden.
Good question. Is that one of those smoke machines right here?
I think it might be, actually.
And Victoria, are you going to give us a little demonstration?
I've never really done this before. But hey, you know, this is it. There's another gas fireplace downstairs. Which, again, how many fireplaces are we on now?
I think 4, if not
4. I think we're on 4. So cool. And then coming out here to the outside entertainment area, on the entertainment area level.
Very fair. Je ziet earlier For some reason I thought that was a photo, but obviously not. This is...
It's a huge TV.
It's massive.
To watch rugby and sports and stuff on.
Yeah.
So outside here, you got your braai area. Built-in braai over here. Obviously glassed off. Again, close to your stunning outside area. And Xavier, if this house doesn't have anything more to offer, we've got a jacuzzi. Your outside part of the massive lap pool. Ample space for lounges, ample space for seating. It's beautiful. I can't. I'm gonna zip out this gate and go walk down the bottom. I think you must follow me this way because I want to point out the Boma area.
There you have it.
So again, very established gardens. Guys, you cannot build an established garden. Well, I mean you can, but it's going to cost you a fortune. You have to buy established gardens. Look at that koi pond. So another thing to mention about the stand is that it is next to a servitude. So nothing will ever be built here. It's always super quiet. You have no neighbors on this side. This is your Boma area. Coming out this way, we'll walk around to the bottom.
Hang on, just making sure.
Yes.
So this is a servitude where people pretty much have access because this is at a cul-de-sac, am I right?
Yes, that's correct. But it will never be developed and it's super quiet.
So now it feels as if it's your own private...
It feels like it's your own, it's part of it. Like, I would think that that's part of this property if I was standing here.
So, in effect, your, whatever it is, 1200 square meter stand.
And the stand is probably, I think it's just under 1200 squares, essentially, just under 1200 squares. But it feels like, you know, 200 squares. 2,000. I'm doing a little bit of jabbering along there. And then look at that view from here. Like, this is the front end of your home, guys. It is beautiful. I can't. Literally Tuscan villa.
Very nice.
There's a beautiful little doll's house. You look out onto the river here. It is peaceful. Again, we talk about the size of the stand, but yet this all feels like it's your garden, right?
I believe your boundary line is right where you stand.
This is the boundary line. Yes.
And yet...
Look at that.
I think I keep going and going.
I was like, don't break a leg. Hello.
There you have it.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Even the house being as big as it is barely visible from here. Which only
Visibly established gardens.
It points to the size of the garden, not only that, but actually the privacy.
Xavier, do a quick swirl then, have a look at the river. It's so peaceful.
You're making me do my steps today, aren't you? There you have it. From your own property, into the river, by the river. There you have it. Oh. See, this is all about Dainfern Valley. This is what it's all about, the lifestyle that you buy when you come into this type of property.
Honestly, you know, the stands on the river and the stands of this magnitude do not come up very often. They are one of a kind. And to come across one with such a beautiful home on it that is also very much a one-of-a-kind kind of home, you know, Tuscan masterpiece, you would be so lucky to pick this home up. And I think all it needs is just someone who's going to be obsessed with it and love it for it in all its glory, if you know what I'm saying. It's just beautiful.
Stunning, stunning, stunning. It
kind of makes you like all warm and fuzzy inside. Like there's nothing, we can't say any more about the home. Like you do not come across this kind of grand in every sense. Size, gardens, way it's laid out, beautiful.
Victoria, as always, much appreciated. Guys, what do you think? Any questions? viewing requests, make sure to reach out. Keegan is the listing agent from Kent Gush Properties. His details are below. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us on this tour, and I bid you adieu. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.